Colin McRae was one of the greatest rally drivers to ever grace tarmac, gravel and snow in the WRC. And what was his favorite weapon of choice? The Subaru. Due to its famous boxer rumble, the hood scoop, and that big obnoxious ring out in the back, the WRX is loved by many, especially the young. On today's episode, we've come to Bespoke Auto Garage to take a look at the beautiful Subaru WRX belonging to Kevin Senga. What's up, man? How are you? So Kevin, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So as you've heard, my name is Kevin Senga. I am the owner of Bespoke Auto Garage, where we deal with full resprays. We do the tuning of the Subarus, which we started recently, among so many other small things here and there.
Like, this is amazing. You blacked out the headlights and it looks so cool.
Exactly.
Yeah. And tell us, what was your first car?
First car was a Toyota Corolla AE111G.
Oh, dope. And what did you do to that car? Like, did you modify it and stuff? Or is that where it started?
That's where this thing all started. Had the 4AG black top engine running on it, 6-speed gearbox. Upped the compression a bit, did some exhaust work, modified the intake also, lowered the car for better handling. A few more itsy-bitsy things. We took part in the Muranga TT and Kiambu Ring, had to install a roll cage, take it in and out when we have to race.
Looks good. Okay, Kevin, as you previously told us that you have participated in the other time trials in Nairobi, is that where your passion for cars came, or where did it come from?
Not really. My old man used to run a workshop too. So my weekends, unlike every other kid on the block, weren't filled with playing around with bikes. We used to hang out at the workshop. So it was basically garage days from day one, coming up slowly. Built it up, started admiring people's cars on the road, and finally we are here.
It's nice. I know that life. Grew up around the workshop my whole life, so that's the way. It was awesome, wasn't it? And we at Daimlar seek to find car enthusiasts. What's your definition of a car enthusiast?
Plain and simple, you have to be passionate about cars. That's what we believe in, that's what I believe in personally. To be a car enthusiast, you don't necessarily need to own one. You might have that dream car that you plan on getting sometime in the future. So long as you have that something that is driving you towards cars, and something that is ingrained in your DNA to do with cars, I could call you a car enthusiast.
When you hear any sound, any noise of a car, it just gets you going, right?
Exactly.
That's for me, same. It's just, I don't know, you just get it. You just have it sometimes, right?
You get it better with this.
Well, when you've grown up around cars your whole life, and with a workshop behind your house, that's the way.
That's what we do.
Back on the car. Why this specific Subaru? Why the Hawkeye? Like, why this generation out of all of them?
Out of Subarus, it's always been a dream to own a Subaru. It's always every boy's dream to have a Subaru with this big obnoxious wing at the back. But the specific 2006 Hawkeye, to me, was the best Subaru ever made. This car looks just perfect.
Oh, it's the most aggressive one, right? Oh, it looks mean.
So that's what ended me up here. Plus, I got a good deal.
Oh, dope. And why the WRX? Why not the STI?
Because we need to prove a point. You don't need an STI to be fast.
Good point to prove. Yes. Kevin, what's the the power output of this car right now?
Never really been on a dyno, but we approximate we're putting down about 260 horsepower.
Wow, dope. And have you done any mods? Have you tuned it? Or?
That's the essence of owning a Subaru.
You have to do it. It doesn't last stock.
Started with the simple mods like getting an intercooler sprayer kit for the car, which is a DIY, by the way.
Oh, I can see the tube up there.
Had the coilovers installed, running HKS Hypermax coilovers. Decutted my exhaust. Then finally we did a tune as bespoke tuning. We did a tune to make sure everything runs properly.
Oh, so you do the tune yourself?
Yes, we do.
Like it's your own custom tune?
Yes.
Whoa, I've never heard that. That's pretty cool. You always hear about people doing, like tunes from AMS and stuff like that, but I've never heard somebody doing their own custom tune. And it took a lot of work to do that tune, or?
It's actually a lot of reading, then open source does all the rest.
Oh, interesting. So you've tuned it to like sort of get adjusted to our local fuel?
Yes, we have fuel. But we've adjusted, we are running properly. We also did an intake. We did a drop-in filter. Gives us more air. So more air, more fuel, more power.
More oxygen, more power. Yep. That's cool, man. There's always been this debate that's gone on for centuries about Subaru and Evo. What's your opinion on that? Which is best?
It all comes down to your preference. There's something that comes with Subarus. Drive around estates where there's kids. With any loud car, definitely it's going to be referred to as a Subaru. But Evos make more power easily. But at the end of the day, I still chose Subaru. I think Subaru is the best.
There's something about that boxer rumble, right? When you're flooring it, and it just you don't get that in ordinary Evo. Evos, they're fast and all, but there's something about the Subaru.
There's something about the Subarus that just makes them proper racer cars.
And that's why you see them everywhere around Nairobi, everywhere. And
plus, you actually drive a Subaru. On an Evo, you are assisted with all these funny computers and AYC and whatnot. So, makes us better drivers, I think.
You heard it from him. And I wanted to ask, what does this car say about you? In Nairobi, like a lot of these cars have this personality, this image, this persona, whereby people think that anybody with a Subaru is just a show-off or an aggressive driver. All people think that for some reason. What's your... why this?
Personally, I really don't care what people think. But Subarus are owned by people who have their life in order. We like that fun, that aspect in life. You just don't wake up and drive a slow car, to be honest. It's boring to drive slow.
Life's too short to drive a slow car.
Exactly.
And I guess every day even if you've had a bad day, when you start up this thing, it sort of feels better here.
That's how I clear my head. Drink, don't drive.
That's the way. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. What are you likely to buy next after having this?
Probably stick to Subaru's. 2015 STI is a proper car. So, looking forward to owning that after this. My first STI.
Nice. And have you had any major problems with this car, like engine-wise, or just anything?
Actually, never. It's been an easy road with this car. Power when I want to be sane on the road. I'm good.
You can act like a good driver, right? And you can overtake everybody when you feel like. Last but not least, what's your favorite mod on the car?
Funny enough, it's my boost gauge. Had several positions, but final resting place for it.
It's a very unique spot. I've never seen a boost cage in that spot, but it looks awesome.
Give passengers a proper scare.
That's dope. Well, Kevin, I can't thank you enough for having us here today and setting up everything so nicely, keeping the car clean. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram at Motorsports_Kenya. Till next time, goodbye and drive safe. Colin McRae was one of the greatest rally drivers to ever grace tarmac.
Jen.
Okay. Oh. Iconic features such as the famous boxer rumble. What the exhaust? No, that didn't sound right. That didn't sound right. Boxer rumble. So that's enough, yeah? Okay, yeah. Why did I say exhaust? So Kevin, tell us a bit about yourself. No, I don't like the way you said it. I said it too fast. You didn't even understand what I said. The famous hood scoop and that obnoxious wing out in the back. The WRX is famous amongst, oh my goodness. I forgot the last part. Last but not least. I said last but not least. My goodness.